God. Hi, Seekers. Welcome to No Madness Life. If you're new here, please subscribe. Hit the thumbs up button if you like. Become a member. Links in the description. Live chat alert. Look at me. I was having breakfast, just enjoying my morning. And then Chantal goes live. And I have a feeling it's going to get deleted. So let's get to it. I know I look like hell. Whatever. Now, we know Marty went live last night and did a whole thing about the tiger thing, and I'm pretty sure that's what's got her all fired up. Okay, let's roll.
Driver's mode. Okay.
Somebody needs to say hi, because I don't see any chat. Oh, God, don't tell me there's a problem with the chat. Okay, thank you, Janine. I love you. Good morning. We got to hear. Listen, she ain't happy. It's probably going to get deleted.
I'm just going to put... Ah, Dawn,
I see we didn't wash our face last night with the soap. Okay.
thank you. I am...
Just a guess.
Yeah.
Thank you, New Jersey, for being here.
Actually.
And YJ.
I am feeling quite a lot better, actually, so...
How can you feel better one day after getting a boil lanced? Come on.
Lindsay, hi. Hey, Lindsay. Hey.
What's going on? She's live right now, and I just went to the beginning. She's not happy about people talking about the tiger thing.
How are you?
You can tell she's totally pissed off.
Oh, I haven't been on Instagram, sorry. Hello, Maggie, Ichabod, Lily. Hello, Lisa.
Get to it.
Hi.
Get to it.
Aaron, hello.
No.
Is it like?
Oh, no.
Crypt Keeper. No, I'm kidding. Queen
No.
a boil, Lindsay.
It was a boil. It was a boil, Lindsay.
Hey, Capri, thank you. Yeah, they suck, eh? It seems to be doing fine. Like, now that it's like gone, like it's reduced, it's drained, I feel so much better. And I think I'm gonna try going out again tomorrow, because I actually don't like staying in the hotel, like, at all, so.
Where's Salah? Is he out catting around?
But I've been able to...
Or is he in his own room?
...up on some editing, so that's good. So expect another video very soon. You're enjoying the travel videos? Thank you. Thank you. It's very rainy here right now. It's raining really. Like, it was pouring really.
It's monsoon season once again.
So, but, you know, we've been in the desert, so we like the rain. That's wonderful news. Yeah, for sure. I'm feeling a lot better, so I think I'm going to try to go out tomorrow, you know. Maybe not, like, I don't know, maybe not do 2 attractions in one day, but maybe 1. Hi, Gypsy!
What are you going to go now? What animals are you going to go bother now?
From Australia. Hello, from down under. Yeah. We have the AC on like 19.
Yeah, Chantal can't control people's reactions to sedated tigers, right?
Good to hear it settling down.
So
yeah.
she got to come live and justify it. Here we go.
It's not as bad. Good music. Thank you, Lily. Love the...
Okay, get on with it. You're not going to get any more people joining.
Robert! Hi from Romania. Hello. How's Romania?
Like you care. Moving on. I am a smartass, sorry.
Did you get antibiotics? No, I didn't.
No antibiotics, and she's going to go out with her lanced boil and let it fester in the rain and the heat and the humidity. Yay!
I didn't. The last time I had one of these, though, I don't remember if they gave me antibiotics.
You said they did.
Did they? I don't remember. Hi, Tangerine! I think sometimes they do, sometimes they don't.
Probably depends on what country you're in.
You love the tiger video? Thank you! You got to pet tigers with Joe Exotic? Oh, Joe Exotic was a bad tiger owner, wasn't he?
So were the people that you went and visited.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I don't know. I enjoyed, like, you know.
Here we go.
Thank you. Yeah, babe, exactly. Hi, Brooke. Hi.com. I mean, a lot of people didn't and were freaking out. Obviously, a lot of it is just false outrage. A lot of it is just people, like, you know, I don't know. There was a lot of comments just, like, accusing us of, like, directly abusing the tiger.
Chantal, it is documented that they are abused. Do you not research anything before you go do it? You either just play dumb on TV or you are really vicious. Like, you like to stir up controversy, which I'm guessing is the latter.
Tigers, like, it was just stupid nonsense.
You ever see a tiger sleeping on a wooden table and then people are touching it? Have you ever watched a tiger video where people are in Jeeps watching tigers and they're watching you closely? They're sizing you up, they're eyeing you. They're an amazing animal. Nobody's ever seen one sleeping on a table. God, she's so... Ugh.
You know, I understand people being concerned about animal welfare in captivity, but, you know, just like, okay, so there's a lot of animals that are in captivity that are raised in captivity, so they're more docile. It doesn't mean that they're being abused. Like, some places, yeah, they're...
It's not their habitat. That is not their habitat. That's like children being raised in an orphanage. God, what is wrong with you?
Like, probably not as good, you know, but we didn't see anything particularly about the tiger park specifically. There's, like, some tiger zoos we saw some controversial things about, but to us, like, they looked well fed, they looked happy, like you know, like,
They looked happy. Were they smiling in the photos?
the owners were, like, the trainers, we never seen them whip them. They didn't.
Oh yeah, like they're gonna do that while you're filming. And you know what? At the beginning of that video, you know what I caught? They said no video recording. No flash camera pictures and no video recording. Play it back, Chantal.
They didn't even poke them, really. Like, you saw them poke them.
They didn't poke them, really.
Pause once in our video. We saw one tiger sleeping, and the tigers need to sleep 18 hours.
Oh my God, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? So a tiger, yeah, may sleep in its den in the dark, in a very stable, trusting environment where they choose where to lay, but on a wooden table in the heat with people touching it? People, come on.
Hours a day, so, you know, like...
You know, like, you know?
Oh, no. Yeah. Thank you, Dawn. So not all animals in, like, there's also some that are for conservatorship or whatever, you know, conservation. Yeah, it is false outrage. Anything to do with...
Who said that? Your name's going on a list, Beezer. What do you mean false outrage? These are the people that support. You know what I'm saying?
Is a big deal, okay? People need drama for money.
That would be you. It's kind of like the majority rule was nobody covered it but Marty and maybe one other reaction channel. I read all the comments. They were absolutely mortified at the treatment of these tigers, which are majestic and beautiful, belong in the wild. And they're used for profit. You know what? Never mind.
People need drama to feed their kids. People need drama to put their kids through college. That's all it is.
That's all it is, people. The way you feel doesn't matter. Only the way she feels. Like, you know?
I can understand being, like, concerned about the welfare of animals. So are we. Like, for example.
For example. You're getting to the point where you can't even listen to her voice anymore. Yeah. Plenty of people are there. For example, when you were in Kuwait and went to a petting zoo, and there were little dogs. Dogs. Why do you always go to zoos? Why do you always go where animals are captive? So that you can smell them and hug them? There's something wrong.
And then there's also a lot of elephant tourism. Okay, some places you can ride them. Some places are less.
I'm believing an elephant video is coming next. Why would she be talking about the elephants if a video is not coming next?
Ethical than.
She needs the views. She's already made the video. She's possibly already edited it. And now she's about to put it up.
The ones that are like.
Do you think that was real, though, where Marty showed a hand holding the let's just say the male parts of a tiger? Do you think that was like a video from something else and he put it in as if it was Salah? Because I didn't watch the whole video. I couldn't do it anymore. Oh, okay.
For conservation, the ones that are actual sanctuaries, you know?
That wasn't a sanctuary. That was called Tiger Park, which means it was an attraction. It was not a sanctuary.
Isn't Joe Exotic in jail for hiring a hitman? I don't even know at this point. Like, nobody's.
Yeah, Barbie. But Salah's poses with the tiger was odd. There was one where he did a finger gun and pointed it at the tiger. That was really weird to me. That was really weird.
Except you, babe. I know exactly. Yeah. I don't know if it's like a sanctuary. It's like a tiger park. It's like, it's not a zoo.
It was an attraction, so they can make money off of photos of people. Oh, God. I watched it on a reaction channel, and it was mortifying.
But, there's, like, I don't know. Tiffany, 27 months. Oh, my gosh. 36 months will be 3 years, right?
Yeah, I was concerned about that tiger that didn't even wake up. I was afraid about that, too.
Thank you! Me too, Tiffany. Ready, set, babies. We would never, like, wish anything bad on the animals, you know?
Didn't she have a cat that suffered from a kidney infection and a UTI and claws grown into the paws? I'm just asking.
Hi, Marcia. It's, yeah. Like,
I'm going to try to not let this trigger me. I am going to try to do commentary at a very knowledgeable level. And that's it. Knowledgeable level.
you know, there's elephants here. You can go and visit them, do things with them. Same idea, you know. The elephants, the tigers looked.
The elephants. She's getting ready to put out an elephant video. Buckle up.
Happy, like they didn't look.
Let me guess, these elephants are going to have chains on them. Before you put the video out, Chantal, are these elephants? We already know what they do to elephants. We've seen it. We've heard the circus horror stories, which is why I would never go to a circus. And we've seen the revenge of elephants in circuses, have we not?
I don't know. The one was awake and alert, and I don't know. Maybe they looked a bit annoyed, but.
But oh well, we needed the photo.
No, some of them looked happy.
Food's here.
Oh, there he is. Your food's here.
Oh yeah, you're hungry, huh? So, I mean...
Get your money out.
Yeah. We didn't see anything, like, really bad about it. I don't know. You don't have to defend it. Well, I mean, in Nostune, there's no evidence of them being harmed or abused. People are...
They wouldn't do it in front of you.
Speculating that they're...
Wouldn't you assume a 10-month-old tiger kitten would be active and playful and silly and full of energy? Wouldn't you? Not napping while people are stroking its back. I don't know. I'm just saying.
How do you know? There's no proof. You know? These tigers are raised in captivity, and they say that they help the tigers. Some places do. Some places don't. Some places do. If you don't have evidence and you don't have proof, what?
Wow. The proof was in, I would say the people that were leaving reviews under that tiger park. I would say there's some of your proof. You could have read that before you went.
Why accuse it? And why with the false outrage right off the bat? Oh, she's
False outrage. Isn't that what social justice warriors always say? But they're the ones screaming injustice all the time. I don't know.
an animal abuser. Like, some people are legit using defamatory comments. Like, she.
Okay, think about this, Foodie. How are there kittens in there if they're not ended up being related? Like Funkle kittens, perhaps. Funkle tigers. Are they just going and getting new ones out of the wild? And I don't know. How is this happening? Are people dropping off their tigers like it's a, I don't know, humane society? Yeah, a tiger's instinct is to protect themselves and attack. Especially when you smell like a pack of hot dogs.
She abuses tigers. Like, dude. Like,
No, they said you were exploiting the abuse of the tigers for money. I'm pretty sure you monetized the video, right?
I could sue you for that. That's
Oh, she's talking about Marty.
defamatory. I'm not gonna bother with your butt, but like, that's defamatory.
So why are you threatening it if you're not going to follow through?
I don't know. Even a house cat can bite. Yeah.
Yeah, if it was that easy to domesticate a tiger, people would have them as pets. And remember the show Fatal Attraction, right? Where people try to domesticate wild animals, and in the end, they don't survive, the animal does. Because people have a sick fascination with wild animals and their need to control them or feel superior to them. And there's people out there that actually wish the animals could enjoy their natural habitat and people would leave them alone. You know, there's those safari trips. What do those people pay for those animals that they say are at the end of life? And they're just, you know, $10,000 or $20,000 a piece to the rich people fly over there, right? You know what I'm saying? They flew over there to these safari hunts that we hear are basically caged in. So it's it's property with wild animals, and you pay as rich people to fly in there and then take them out and then pose with them. So what do? Fly it back home, make rugs out of these? I don't understand. No. Okay, we got people walking. Hold on. Get down. Takes. We've been over this. Get down. Come on. People can walk with their pets. Yes, baby. Come on, my carrot. Let's go. Oh, man. It's such a hard subject. Right, Tiggs? It's a hard subject, is it not? The mistreatment of animals. As I throw you a carrot in your favorite place. And you know, and it happens even with dogs. Like, let's say you get a working dog because you think it's pretty. As a puppy, you get it. Oh, it's such a beautiful dog, but it has a job to do. There's some that are sheep herders. There are some that wrangle up. They want to be on a farm. They want to be doing their job. And then you put them in a house, in a cage. That's abuse too, by the way.
Thanks, Gabrielle. Miss Julia, me too.
Yeah, it messes with their psyche.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you don't know for sure. You don't know.
Welcome, damn it, Amber. Let's get some thumbs up in here.
A Google search. No, there's nothing about the tiger park we went to that said anything bad about.
Yeah, they did. The reviews, they've been posted.
You know, we saw the people interacting with them very nicely, and the tigers seemed happy and playful.
It's because you guys were watching. Duh.
There was one large tiger who was rolled on his back like this and
sedated.
Like, you know, like.
Wow.
Some people buy their own personal tiger, yeah. You shouldn't be supporting animals in captivity. So nobody has ever gone to a zoo? Nobody's ever gone, like, why?
Yeah, and it's disturbing. Some of them are disturbing. The one I went to with Baby No Madness made me sick. I was physically ill when I left. And they've been reported over and over and over because these animals are sedated and they look miserable. Oh my God. Anyway, some zoos do it in a humane way. Some don't. I'm not a fan of any zoo or any circus or any family channel on YouTube. So yes, Foodie, there are many of us out there that think this is horrible so people can make money. Like, remember at SeaWorld when that orca finally attacked the trainer? They were just, their psyche is so messed with.
Am I the only one getting crap for this? Hi, creepy.
Because you're the only one that put a video out thinking that was fun.
I don't have a problem with animals in captivity if they're treated right and if they're not abused and if there's nothing, you know what I mean? There's nothing really wrong. Plus,
so do you think there's going to be a sign outside that says, oh, by the way, we hit these animals into submission and they're sedated, so don't worry about being mauled? I'm sorry, but 100-pound, 5'2" guy with a bamboo stick doesn't seem like he's going to win a fight with a tiger unless the tiger is tranquilized. What in the hell? Do you know they tranquilize animals after they've rehabbed them to let them out in the wild? They have to tranquilize them to get them in the crate. I mean, whoa.
plus, I really, really wanted to be close to a tiger.
There it is. I really, really, really want it, remember? Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Oh, Violet. But I want it, and I want it now.
They're amazing creatures. You know, I wanted to give them some love. I don't know.
Did you hear that? They're amazing creatures, and I wanted to give them some love. And I wanted to show everybody I'm not an animal abuser. That I really, really, really love animals. This is too much for the educated. I get it. Just like I want a pack of hot dogs from the 7-Eleven at midnight. And a chicken sandwich. And a chocolate cheesecake. And I want it now.
Uploaded a video of yourself just standing in an empty room and people would create outrage. Absolutely. I mean, they create a...
Oh, really, Beezer? You could stand in an empty room and get criticized. For real?
Over nothing. There's like nothing. There's nothing for them to even like comment about.
That's what I said, Christy Claw. How about the pose with Salah and the finger gun aimed at the tiger's head? What was that all about? And a 6-pack of yahoos.
Point anymore. They comment about my religion. Meanwhile, one street.
No. No. You got that twisted. What people say about your religion is basically you can't profess to be praying to God while holding the hand of the devil. That's what people say. In other words, lying by omission and straight up lying about activities that you partake in and do that are against your religion while trying to gaslight people into thinking they're crazy. They didn't see that. That's what they're talking about.
Streamer is supposedly Jewish, doesn't
Oh, you talking about Marty's religion? Okay, go on.
do Shabbos or doesn't do anything else, but I'm the only one, right? I have to be a perfect Muslim. Like,
How do you know he doesn't do Shabbos? Because he doesn't say it on his YouTube channel?
get a life.
Or FFG? They don't say it on their YouTube channel? Get a life.
Please go travel. Please show yourselves. And
Go travel. So you have to travel now. For what? To prove you're religious? Or do they have to dress up and put beanies on and hit the camera, show everybody? I don't understand what any of that just meant.
and then judge people. All right.
You can judge the actions of people all you want. You can judge the actions.
At least go on camera.
What's done in the dark should be brought to light.
Going into things, Vanessa.
Oh my gosh, how many months do we gotta watch her mess with the hijab? You know you can open that where it just hangs free, right? It doesn't have to be a whole scuba diving suit.
Go off the bed, off the llama. Exactly. There are disgusting people still wishing me to go back to that lifestyle of being...
Who? Who wants you to go back to laying in your bed greened out? Not me.
drugged and
Because I think it triggers addicts. So does your food consumption.
abused and it just whatever. Like I can't even bother with these people
You could have said the word drugs and alcohol.
anymore. Like
She's looking for another comment.
yeah, a lot of them are like raised in captivity. I don't agree with like animals being abused and stuff. Like
How do you think they became submissive? Why don't you look up the traits of a tiger and ask yourself how people can go into a cage freely and pet a wild animal like a tiger. Ask yourself. And then see what answer you come up with. They're sedated.
no, but doesn't mean just because they're in captivity that they're like automatically abused.
That is abuse. Sedation is abused for profit.
And it's not my fault. Like,
It's your fault you filmed it for profit.
you know, I don't know.
Of course you don't know. And everybody's telling you, and you're still, go touch grass, go travel. If you don't like it, go somewhere else. That was your response.
Yeah, if they, you know, if they're like treat them well.
I know, can you even imagine what it takes to break a tiger? Oh my God. Just like the elephants in the circus, right?
And people are like really.
Thank you, 47 and freaking fabulous for the super chat. Shelly, we give P-Brain too much credit. She has zero substance to her. She can only be with someone like Salah because he's at a child level. Maybe. Like Pete, right? But even Pete he stands up for social issues. He may not always be on point. He may not always get his facts straight, but at least he sees things that are wrong. Why would Salah stand over a tiger and do the finger gun at it as a pose? I don't understand that.
Just like.
Please explain that, Salah.
No. I don't know. Like, they're not being whipped into submission. I never.
Then what did you think they were? How do they get into submission when they hear the cracking of the bamboo on the oh my God. It's like when people beat their children and they go to put a belt on and the child will cower. Or they even raise their hand too fast and the child will cower. That's what happens when you're spoiled by the rod. So when they were tapping the bamboo sticks on the ground, which you could hear in the video, they are trained to know that sound. Get out of here.
Never seen any single whip. Nothing.
It was bamboo sticks. We all seen them.
You know?
And he slapped one of them in the paw. And it retreated its paw. I really wish I mean, do they have to keep them sedated around the clock? Because I'm wondering, what if the sedation wears off and it just takes one lunge? There is no stopping it with a bamboo stick. So you tell me, they must stay sedated 24/7. They might as well just be stuffed. Thank you, Kimberlina. I'm glad you enjoyed your order. Oh, by the way, there is somebody named Jessica. You need to go in. You ordered 1 rose clay bar. You need to go in because you put your last name as your street address. I need you to put in your street address so I can print out your label and ship it tomorrow.
Berlin is inspired. There was another area of the park. Apparently they get to like.
Durian Pondu said, I had a friend bitten by one of those tigers. Shut up. Is there a case of that? All right, we'll get through this. I'm going to try to find that.
Roam around, obviously, and yeah, they looked well fed and they looked happy. I only saw one tiger sleeping.
That tiger didn't move. You guys picked up its tail. It didn't move. Anybody picked up the tail of their dog? Your dog's going to turn its head and be like, what are you doing down there? That tiger laid there and didn't even open its eyes.
One came right up to us in a playful, saw in the video. You know, I don't know.
Your Wi-Fi sucks.
The owners, like, not the owners, the trainers or whoever were even talking to them, like, oh, you sweet girl, like that kind of thing.
Right. They spoke perfect English. Perfect.
So So we just had a good vibe from it. We didn't get like a bad vibe. I don't know.
Of course not, because you were thinking about the content. Wait till they see this. Wait till they see this.
Of course, creepy is causing controversy.
Just as you hoped. You think you would have learned that from the Pomeranians out in the heat in Kuwait at a zoo, being treated like orphans? You think you would have learned it from even just the BBJ thing and the FFG thing? You think you would just not even go around animals, let alone film them anymore? Because maybe you don't have the best judgment when it comes to the treatment of animals. You wouldn't have filmed the cat cafe, which was problematic. And then we're going to move on probably to elephants now, I'm guessing.
I'm Jewish and don't do Shabbos anymore, but still keep it kosher. Yeah, I mean, that's up to you, man. Like, nobody should be criticizing you for how you worship in your religion, you know?
What? You just criticized Marty and FFG for being Jewish. You also did something ignorant once with the Holocaust. Unbelievable. It's unbelievable the lengths you're willing to go to get canceled, pretty much.
Yeah, most, dude. Oh, I mean, we're eating, you're gonna see. Hi, Kim Richards!
Let me guess, 7-Eleven?
They were not strung out. They were not hamburger-eyed tigers. Thanks.
Wow.
So anyway, the BS.
You can't tell me that she's washing her clothes because that shirt looks like it's been in a ball in the corner. Probably can't afford to have laundry service.
The fish, because there's nothing else I love.
Can you imagine her handing over her underclothes to a complete stranger to take and wash? I can't.
Oh yeah, May fan.
See all the wrinkles in the shirt?
Like, it's actually...
BS and youre.
That shirt looks pretty bad. Like it's been in a ball.
BS, be honest. I'm a bad Christian. I'm drinking and smoking.
You see all this? It's like horrible.
Christian's not supposed to?
Your fishy fish.
My fishy fish, fishy fish. Thank you. We're having dinner, guys. Have to...
Sure. You're having dinner at 10 o'clock at night.
With us.
Well, that's six.
I know, that hijab thing, just unpin it.
Good for you, good for me.
Thanks, man.
You could see you.
Thanks, man.
So what would she be, listen. What? Okay, so you can wash your underclothes in the sink, right? What? Where you brush your teeth. What are you using? Bar of soap? You think they went and bought some laundry detergent?
Cheesy cheese sauce. Good dip. One of your french fries.
Yeah, now she has an open wound. Oh, good, french fries.
I don't want a lot of fries. You want mine? Here.
Yeah, I get it. I keep that.
Drinking and smoking is forbidden in the... So this McDonald's,
Enjoy food.
you too,
McDonald's.
has this cheddar cheese dip.
But I thought that their McDonald's is not halal there. That's why you weren't eating there.
Let's see.
Probably a fish sandwich. Lovely. It is the denim shirt.
Don't be so out of your mind. Gypsy, oh. Bismillah. You're having soup, what kind?
Yeah, suddenly it's halal.
Someone contacted PETA, they're doing an article. Here we go. Can you believe somebody did an article about the cheese graveyard? I'll never get over that.
It's not even humorous.
Remember that one guy, that petty person
Your Wi-Fi sucks.
who made fun of Amber Lynn's dacity to...
Oh, that's right. She always compares her bad behavior to others. Right. What is she eating? That's not halal. Oh, cheese sticks.
I don't know why people love cheese balls.
Be careful. That can go down your throat. You could, well, we'll just stick around and find out. I know, it goes all the way to Thailand, eat McDonald's. Here's what I think. I think they have not liked any of the food in Thailand, which is why they've been eating at the 7-Eleven. I don't think either one of them likes any of the food in Thailand, because she would be doing authentic Thailand food pieces, and she's not. They're eating at 7-Eleven and now McDonald's. Yep. Which is an argument in Paris, by the way. I watched a whole thing. This guy went to Paris, and he was showing... He said, people save their money to come here and look at all this. He goes, I feel like I'm in a third world country. There is so much graffiti, destruction, garbage isn't picked up. It smells here. The food is mid to subpar. And they dropped in all these corporate McDonald's and all these restaurants, and people would rather eat there. I said, oh my gosh, what the heck? And this was Paris. And he was filming it all.
Oh, okay, Silky.
Because she loves doing the baby wine now. I don't know why. Once she adapts something, it just never ends. Yeah, I watched the whole video. What bad shape Paris is in right now. Yeah, there were homeless people everywhere. It was crazy.
What's my favorite meal to cook? Ordering out. No.
Nothing. She hates to cook.
Meatloaf. What is that? I love your podcast, Creepy. Everyone should check them out.
Oh, jeez. You done with your rager?
I look out the window all day.
So maybe you were just hangry. And now you're just going to be all happy.
They want to be out in the, they want to be outside. This is the fillet. What?
I knew she was going to get a fillet of fish that's literally deep fried, with probably things that are not halal.
They don't put cheese. Oh, yeah. They better put cheese.
Oh, she would have been so mad if there wouldn't have been cheese on that.
Romania?
Oh my God, that hijab, is it not making you nuts?
Maybe. I know it's a beautiful country. All countries have beautiful things about them. This cheese sauce is like cold, by the way.
Oh no, you don't have a microwave in your 5-star Thailand hotel room?
They were well fed, yeah. That's how part of the reason they stay calm too.
Oh, okay, so the tigers were just laying there all sprawled out because their tummies were full. Kind of like you. I'm surprised they weren't watching TikToks.
I don't know. And cats sleep all day long. They're nocturnal creatures.
She is literally comparing a tiger to a domesticated kitty cat. Yeah, a comatose tiger. Right, to a kitty cat. Well, they just sleep all day. Oh, so a tiger just sleeps. So we can go out in the wild, and as long as the tiger's sleeping, we can just go up and pet it? What are you trying to teach children? That's acceptable? The tiger won't wipe all the ass off your body? If you go up and, as long as it's sleeping, go pet it.
If I saw like lashing them or something, I would leave instantly.
Oh, so if you would have seen them hitting the tigers, but you weren't even questioning why they were tapping a bamboo stick or slapping it in the paw, you didn't question any of that. Okay.
And I'm not ignorant to the fact that maybe that does happen. But
she's eating a second one?
Sarah, we missed the food in Kuwait, the halal food. Oh my gosh.
I knew they didn't like the Thailand food.
Thank you, Tanspar. The pets are well. I miss them.
How do you know the pets are well? You said they're being taken care of by a friend and you get updates every day, and then you said they're being boarded. What is it? Are they home alone? I don't know what's growing on her cheek. Can't be good. She probably touched her wound and then touched her face. She doesn't realize that staph boils, untreated with any antibiotics, are highly contagious like MRSA.
Lindsay, where are you gonna go? They were stunning. Is the lag okay or is it lagging?
That's fine.
A monkey sanctuary? No. Oh. It's lagging for you guys? Try going out and coming in maybe.
It's like a 5-year-old eating a cheese steak.
For me, it's okay.
Oh.
Yeah, Salah just hangs out with her all day. He's turned into a Pete.
Should I try the...
The rain.
Maybe there's a storm.
She never stops touching herself. And if she was, realizing that when you've got an infection, you got to be extra diligent.
Lindsay? We'll see.
Yeah, even Siegfried and Roy Roy was mauled by their trained from kitten tiger because it followed an instinct, even though it knew Siegfried and Roy very well and their desire to be the only two in the world that could master the control over a tiger, even fucked around and found out. You know what I'm saying? Because a tiger still has instincts.
Maybe the Mediterranean. That would be cool.
Holy crap. Dystoniac Diary said, I had MRSA and sepsis in 2019 and half my face swelled up like that. Well, we got something here. I don't know what it is, but I guess we just keep an eye on it.
It's lagging a bit.
Even a domesticated cat can't be trained like a dog, right? And even a dog can turn on you. They're instinctual animals. And unfortunately, Chantal is not an instinctual animal that knows when something's wrong, because I don't think she read Consequences. And the internet, how dare you give her consequences? And as soon as you do, there's somebody worse than her, or you can all piss off. That's pretty much her two responses. And no logic involved, all emotion.
Home yet?
And if you don't think for a second, if she was somewhere where there was no halal food, none whatsoever, you think she would let herself starve? Do you think she would eat just vegetables in that location? Okie doke.
The weather's been
I wish that was tested.
pretty rainy. Not as bad though as I thought it would be. I don't really pay attention to like what season to go. When I want to go somewhere, I just go. And deal with the rest after.
And there it is in a nutshell. When she wants to go somewhere, she just goes, and she doesn't pay attention to anything else. I want it, and I want it now. And that would explain the Tiger Park. Dear God, Sea Life, don't give me that imagery. Yeah, and she keeps touching her face over and over and over. It's just unbelievable.
Thanks, Kimmy.
And her food. She would rather ask for forgiveness than permission. And half the time, she don't even ask for forgiveness. She just doubles down.
So it's probably morning where you guys are, huh?
Barbara said, one thing I'm gonna say is you. Brave girl.
Aw, thanks, Bart.
Why is he saying she's brave? Why is she brave? Salah?
Bro? Sometimes I try to be, I guess. Because you like healing. Yeah. Mashallah. Actually, yeah.
Leave that thing alone or unpin it.
I don't feel anything.
Of course, when you eat, it's going to move around because your jaws are going up and down. Are you so afraid of Salah seeing you without it on? I find it hard to believe that you keep it on 24/7. And we've already seen you. We've already seen you. So what is this deal you're doing? It does not have to be pinned to your chin. It can literally hang free.
Well, I'll go into me. Maybe.
Oh, Salah says she's brave because she petted the tigers. Whatever, Salah.
Yeah. Hi, kitty. Scotland?
I think Scotland time is like UK time, right?
Yeah, I think so. Enjoy Golden. I had a
Your internet's horrible. You do get your live stream is just crap because of it. Moving forward,
What's it?
what in pretend to be a cowboy Muslim hell are you wearing?
I have a fries and cheesy sticks.
the cheese sticks are so good at this McDonald's. They're so cheesy.
Did you buy her enough so she'll be satiated?
Like the ones I'm always dogging on the
You do realize that hat is way too small for your head, or vice versa.
Canadian
Your head's too big for the hat.
food, but they had the mashy. Uh-oh. Okay, is it updating? Is it going?
Do you remember, if we're going to go back to the guy in the tiger exhibit, I call it an exhibit, tapping the bamboo stick on the ground to let the tigers know you'll get beat if you make a move, right? We already know that's what it means because they do it with elephants at the circus, right? They tap that stick to let them know they're going to get whipped if they don't follow the path, right? Everybody knows that. You'd have to be an idiot not to know that. It's been documented, proved over and over and over again. They're beat into submission. But remember how you cried when Nader yelled in your face over Stroganoff and you cried and cried for yourself? Why wouldn't you cry for the tigers? I don't understand that.
Did you take any carry-on luggage for your trip? Honestly, I'm trying to think what we carried on.
Wow. I would assume Pappy. You carried Pappy on the plane, didn't you?
I think we checked it everything we could. We didn't want to be bothered dragging it around the airports. So we just checked it everything we could. And then
I kind of remember you checking in or pushing a cart. It looked like a stroller. And it had your stuff in it. Your purse and stuff. So you telling me you checked your purse in too?
had like my bag, my CPAP machine on
Carry-on CPAP. Now you're remembering.
Because, you know, Mirage stars, I'm 26 and kind of sad that I've not met my person yet. You're 26, Mirage. Don't worry. You will. You will.
Yeah, Foodie's 39 still hasn't met her person yet. Hold tight, young lady.
I saw them, I was like, oh, great. But then it was okay. I've changed so much. I've really matured. Thank you.
These beezers. You're being trolled.
Yeah, it had to happen, I guess. I don't know. I mean, it just happened. Yeah, Lindsay, I did see that.
Yes, exactly, C. Martin. People can do hand gestures, repetitive from the time they're a kitten, right? They can do the same thing and teach the kitten to back off, or everything is a learned behavior. Even Chantal is a learned behavior. Her gluttony is a learned behavior. Her I don't care about anyone else, but what I want is a learned behavior, right? Nature versus nurture.
Yeah, I know, funny. I was gonna post it on my community post. It's from the bees.
Can you hear that damn fan that he bought her blowing on her? Can you hear this? When she can literally sit there in a t-shirt, but she chooses to 10 pieces of clothing.
Rosemary's Baby.
Yeah, that movie, The Bad Seed. Yeah.
Drink you've had in time. I just forgot. I was gonna post it on my thing, but I forgot.
Yeah, she has open chat.
The best drink I've had in Thailand, probably their Thai tea. I'm not uncomfortable in my skin food soup. It's because this keeps, if I don't, it'll go like this, okay?
So what? Just stop touching it. Ugh. Unpin it.
How about that? I'll wear it like this then.
Good.
Just so you
As
don't
long as you don't touch it.
insecure. My face looks like a pizza slice.
With the filters, yeah.
It's beyond ridiculous.
And she's gonna put it back.
People think I'm uncomfortable in my skin when I...
You are. The first, right, listen, acknowledgement is half the battle.
Like, think of my past live streams. On the exercise ball, if you get my drift.
Yeah, but you were doing that for attention and content because you didn't know someday you were going to take the shahada and play a revert. You didn't know that. So you kind of just do whatever you want in the moment, and your audience, remember, will be manipulated and eat that shit up, right? Out of your own mouth during the Cuba rage while you were drinking some truth serum called rum.
All the things I would wear. Like, how? How do you reveal yourself and are uncomfortable with yourself? You come in here and say this to me when I'm literally on...
You're always uncomfortable around men. You even admitted in one documentary type, Just Saying Put It Out, you even said Natter's the only man that ever made you feel comfortable with your body. Period. You said it. So in other words, what that means is you have never felt comfortable around men with your body. Period. The end. Exclamation point.
Camera, but you have no problem with reactors who don't even show their...
Yeah, and you use about 5 filters on your face because we know what your face looks like.
Make that make any sense?
You make it make sense. We already know. We're scholars.
If you had to choose a place to live forever and the only options were freezing cold or bliss freezing, definitely. I'm insulated.
And have a boil.
So you should get a ring as well. He has a, you mean a wedding ring? He has a wedding ring.
She's so mature.
This hat looks nice on me.
Yeah.
No, it don't. It literally looks like a beanie because it does. You need a 10-gallon hat, sweetheart.
Doesn't fit my head, but...
You can have it.
He goes, you can have it. Yeah, I wouldn't touch it either now, Salah.
No. Looks better on you. How long have I been sober?
How about you?
How long she been sober? An hour?
I just need it for now.
Aha, it's just a joke. It's just a joke.
Yes. Carolina! I guess I've been sober like since the last time I was in Canada.
I guess. Okay. We ain't listening to that.
Boils are recurring. They always come and go once you get them. Sarah, yeah, I had one here before. Yeah.
Yeah, and they're going to keep coming back. If this one doesn't get infected and cause a whole lot of problems. Can you even imagine losing your leg if that's where it's at?
I need to eat healthier food.
She always says that after she mukbangs, death fat food. She does. She always says, I need to eat better. It's like when an alcoholic's drunk, I need to quit drinking. Wow.
No, I have to, but... They have Taco Bell, but it's not halal. And I don't want to try the shrimp tacos. Something about seafood tacos freak me out. I don't know why.
You ate dancing shrimp that were born in an aquarium, probably full of bacteria and parasites, and you won't eat cooked shrimp tacos, okay?
I don't know why. I could eat them in a bun. I could eat fish in a bun. I could eat, but something about in a tortilla freaks me out. I don't know what it is.
What?
Maybe I should try them.
Yeah, I think they're part of the reason she was so in love with Nader. And we're going to cover that tomorrow. We're going to cover like how devastated she was and how messed up her head was after the Nader breakup. And the things that came out of her mouth, if you look at them, if you listen to them, they're kind of nuggets as to where she's at today. Where she's at today and why she is doing what she's doing today. If you listen to the things that come out of her mouth, they are nuggets as to why we're here today. And I'm going to play that tomorrow because I find it very fascinating. Especially when you're trying to tap into the mind of Chantal.
I agree, biker shorts would help, or talcum powder. Yeah. Baby Johnson powder. They have it. I get the boil.
I would think you'd be better off with Gold Bond than you would Johnson's baby powder if nobody's done that research, you dumb beezers.
Out for a long time, so wear shorts. Yeah, I need to wear that for all situations. Baja tacos, oh, they're good. Seafood and cheese, the McFish. Yeah, the McFish has to have cheese on it. I can't believe you took a bite of the jumping shrimp. That took us. I used to always, you ate raw shrimp, I know. I'm weird like that.
You did it because people were doing it on TikTok when you were researching Thailand. And you started seeing videos of things people did in Thailand. None of them included the tiger park, but they had a lot of viral videos with the dancing shrimp. That's why you did it. End of.
Come on. Yeah. Like,
unfortunately, it didn't go viral for her.
the shrimp, I always watched videos of it, and I'm like, if I ever go to Thailand.
Told you.
I wonder if I would try these things. And then, hey, like, I was just like, hey, we're going to Thailand. I could try the jumping shrimp.
Wow.
Hey, Joel.
Can you imagine spending all day in bed trying to figure out how you can go viral and be a Trisha Paytas on YouTube? Can you imagine that's all you think about besides, food?
Has it been raining more there?
In other words, she doesn't trust the fact that she could be authentic and go viral. She has to be controversial, hated, talked about, and, hated.
Honestly,
The only time you've seen her true self is when she got exposed by a veterinarian, for the condition BBJ was in. That's when you've seen, or when Nader dumped her for another woman. Those are the only two times on her channel she was authentic.
It was like days without rain, so it's not too bad. It's not like every day rains. But even if it rains, we're still going to do things because we don't mind the rain, really. We never get rain in Kuwait, hardly. Hey? Kuwait, we don't get rain.
It's the desert.
Not many times. Oh, yeah. Winter, eh? There was like a few times it was like flooded because we got a lot of rain in Kuwait, but for the summer, no. You don't get like hardly any rain. Because it's just holiday, just Thailand. I'm planning to explore.
Yeah, they go to a lot of places that include animals. She did it in Kuwait too. Hugging the camels, going to the aquarium, going to the zoo, it's bizarre, but she's still showing people she's going to expose animals. Like, she is going to double down on the hatred, because that was the most attention she got since the Nader thing, was the alleged veterinary's report of abuse and neglect on BBJ. So she's going to go out and show you animals that are in captivity, or camels with chains hanging from them. It's weird. It's a bizarre thing.
No, babe, I'm not on this trip.
And I'm guessing the next video is going to be elephants. Probably with chains.
Just Thailand. Yeah,
I know, she says we, like she's lived in Kuwait her whole life.
a lie. Actually, I think...
Yeah, and then she blamed the cat's condition on her mentals. Yep, Jarella, always the umbrella of mental health on YouTube. When people do horrible things, it's their mental health.
Chew them old meat, they... I don't know.
Undiagnosed, untreated mental health.
It sounds really morbid, but they were, you know, done for, I think. They were unalloyed. I feel like I'd make myself try it for the experience because I'm not very picky. But the mouthfeel might freak me out.
You don't try.
That shirt is so gross. Ugh.
I felt like...
I mean, if you're going to stay somewhere for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or until your visa's approved, which there must be a holdup, to be honest. I mean, you guys have resorted to eating at the 7-Eleven at this point. Anyway, don't you hang your clothes up when you know you're going to be somewhere for a while? Are they just balled up in your suitcase? Probably. Or on the floor in the corner.
Okay, I should take a break because I don't want it to, like, rub and, like, get worse or bleed. I don't know. I just freaked out.
She's taking a break from walking because of her boil situation.
So...
I would be so freaked out at that. I would change my entire life. If I grew a boil, oh my God. Like when I worked in the hospital and they would put up a, you know, isolation room and you had to go full gown when somebody had MRSA with the open boil. Like if like I didn't even want to go in the room. You know what I'm saying? We had to dress up like beekeepers. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even want to go. I know it's not her first boil rodeo. She already said she had one under her armpit.
But tomorrow I'm going to go to the clinic. And then I feel okay. So I'll just take like maybe an Advil or a painkiller. Make sure I'm bandaged up well. And
so you don't think that if you're bandaged up well, you don't think that there's still not going to be friction of walking? Okay, I'm glad you're the medical professional.
hit the road and do some other activities because I want to take advantage of while I'm here, right? Because who knows if I'll ever get to come back here, you know? And I'll have regret later, like, oh, I should have done this, I should have done that, you know? But we did a lot of things so far, touristy things.
Yeah, but what you haven't done is eat in authentic Thailand restaurants. That's weird. For being a foodie, that you're just sticking with 7-Eleven and McDonald's. You have shown 2 Thai dishes, and Salah, probably you cut it out, but he probably spit it out. It was so bad. And then you went to a food vendor's. That was it. And you've been there, what, over a week?
So I think I want to try to explore more temples. I really want to do like more temples. I want to do the...
You didn't even go into the Buddha temple. You sat on a bench. Because you have to take your shoes off. So what does that mean? Salah's got to put them back on and tie them for you? Why didn't you go in the temple if you're just such a religious influencer? That's weird.
The river cruise. I want to do a lot of things, you know? But
You're going to go on a river cruise? Please, God, tell me yes. You're going back on a boat? Thank you, God!
see what we end up doing. Give it a day or two.
Yeah, wouldn't that thing be draining and seeping? I just have questions. I'm sure it just doesn't dry out.
Yeah. Hi, Chance. Just had a boil.
Just a boil. They had to lance open and squeeze everything out of it. Don't worry, it didn't stink, even though my face wasn't down there. I'm just guessing. Nobody turned green. And I got to keep going back and getting it washed out and probably rebandaged because I can't leave that up to Salah. Chances are he would run for the hills. Because Pete still has PTSD from having to dry your fupa after surgery.
So yeah.
Wow, Tizzy Dawn. Tizzy Dawn said my BFF lost her leg from a knee down from a little boil on her foot. She was an LPN and a diabetic. Oh my God.
Oh, well, The cheese sticks at McDonald's were the best thing. The filet of fish tasted like a filet of fish anywhere.
I don't think anybody cared what your McDonald's tasted like.
You know the thunder? There's thunder.
Yeah.
Yes, Frosty the Homemade, there is no way, period, even with or without a boil, no way.
You're scared.
I'm scared.
How is he even turned on? Whatever. Don't even care. Don't even care. This is a best friendship at this point. That's all this is. This is totally got a Foodie and Pete's vibe all the way through.
The tuk-tuks. Yeah, it's really good, Gypsy, I'd say.
What is this on your finger down here? Is that a mole? Is it something else?
There was like hardly any wait time, so better than Canada.
I don't know what that is. Is that a freckle or something? I've never seen it before.
Way. Very clean, very good, very advanced. Where do I want to visit the most?
Yes, I know why she has to go back. Because they got to change the dressing, make sure she's not getting an infection. Blah, blah, blah.
I don't know. I don't really
It's
thought.
definitely going to take a lot longer than a couple weeks for that to heal. And what if she is diabetic? It may even take months.
I don't have like anywhere that I'm like burning to visit over other places. I just kind of want to like, I don't know.
You're not visiting places because you want to be a tourist channel or you'd be doing your content completely different. You're over there waiting for a visa to be approved.
Easy.
Yeah, here a boil, there a boil, everywhere a boil.
Okay. Maybe.
What if we already know that like Kuwait is like, they don't want any expats or visitors in their country that have health issues. Like, what if they have to report? That would be so weird. I don't know if Thailand works with Kuwait, but what if they would have to report this to Kuwait? That would be weird, but problematic.
A boat ride to the beautiful islands. Yeah, that's an option too.
Exactly. I said that last night, 47 and friggin' fabulous. With that kind of heat and humidity, she should be making sure she stays extra clean 2 to 3 times a day. Oh, God, it's so gross. Let's move forward.
You think so, Ben? Thanks. Yeah, I've been
Her lives are just reading the chat.
outside in the freaking sun. So I'm just taking a small break.
But look how white you are. How have you been out in the sun so much and you don't even have a tan? Are you kidding me? That makes no sense.
Today. I'll be back at it tomorrow. I can't stand being in here.
Right.
Actually.
Right. You know Salah wants to leave the room, and you can't stand that fact. If he went out and filmed for you, you would lose your shit. He went down to the 7-Eleven last night to get you a mukbang of crap food at like midnight, right? And he had to text you, just waiting for the microwave to finish heating up your food. Oh, okay, babe, I was starting to worry. He has to check in all the time. Oh my God, how suffocating. That would make me think they're staying in the walking district. They call it, what do they call that? The walking street, where, all the street walkers are. I have a feeling they're staying right on that street. That's why they were walking it.
Like, I should be doing more content. more things.
Cool. Interesting.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Yeah. Me too, babe.
Yeah, go get a massage salad.
All this food talk. Oh my gosh, you guys, I watch ASMR mukbangs
Of course you do. To you, that's foreplay.
when I'm starving, and it's torture. I haven't seen chicken parm, Rwanda.
What's torture?
Possibly, Yasmina.
Like, so hard to endure. So
Yeah, that could make her panic, especially when you see those girls standing outside the 7-Eleven and he went down there to get her food and she was willing to drag her boil leg down there to get it herself.
like, how do I explain it? Do you guys have a synonym for it? Yeah, Carolina. I think so too. She's really sweet for that. Thanks, creepy. Yeah, we tried to give you guys some awesome content, you know?
We're still waiting. The only awesome content was the boat.
What was I gonna say? Glitter and lasers is a big girl too, and she travels heaps. I know, I've seen some of her videos.
You watch glitter and lasers like obsessive. How does she do it? How does glitter and lasers exercise every single day and travel all the time? How does she do it? And doesn't get a boil?
Bam. Hi, Turbo Tubes. Turbo Tubes. What was I gonna say? It suits me. Should come. I should do the NPC. Should come. Should come.
How much you want to bet she'll start doing that stupid NPC? Ugh. Like, they sit on TikTok and they try to look like mannequins, and then people will, like, put a word in their chat. They make a lot of money, too. They can make, like, $7,000 in a day. It's weird. What people are fetish over is so bizarre to me, but whatever. Like I said, you can't worship God and hold the hand of the devil, right? Do stuff for money, for fetishes. It's the bizarrest shit I've ever seen. But anyway, they sit there and somebody will put a word in there like a banana, right? And then they go, bananas are yellow. Bananas are yellow. What in the... You know what? Social media has lost its mind.
Oh. How do they do that, the NPC thing?
You can't. Don't even try. Yeah, doing fetish content with their kids in the background. I can't take social media. It's just, it's sometimes, whoo. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, they go their hands like this and then they like...
Like AI, dummy. Like AI. There are people that have a fetish with AI.
Like, okay, you know an NPC in a video game?
Babe,
What?
what you talking about, guys?
Okay.
I feel like I'm Alice in Wonderland. Really? I'm lost.
Okay, I'll explain it. Creepy, yeah, I want...
He was telling a story, but we know it's all about you. Shut up, Salah.
For sure. Oh yeah, in October.
Yuma is going to go over there and flirt with Salah right now and see what happens.
No.
We're not in real time, but tell us what happens.
Sure. We have to do a travel... Well, maybe not creepy, I'm not sure. We'll see. But we should. Okay, so you know NPC... You know in video games, they have the player, the person, the character you're playing. And then they have everyone else in the game that you're not playing. The character...
Right, the ones in the background.
In the game that you're not playing, those are non-playable characters, so they call them NPC. And like there's this trend on TikTok where people are like pretending to be NPC and they just sit there like, thank you, shukran, thank you.
Oh, hysterical.
I can't do it.
Yeah, they're bots, just like Salah bot.
NPC. You have people give your donation for prompts. Oh yeah, what character should I be then?
You're not doing it. Don't even think about it. You know how stupid you would look? You got to actually dress up for the part. You can't just be in a hijab and do stupid stuff like that.
Ice cream, so good you can... What? No, Rebecca. Have you been to Saudi Arabia, babe?
Yeah, America.
You're married and you don't even know that? And you... What? My husband has told me everything in the first year of being together. The military, the pictures, the war he fought for Kuwait. Come on. You don't even... You guys want to be a travel channel and you've never even asked him where he's traveled to before? Give me a break.
Oh.
Tell me you're not interested. You know what? I said you have a boil festering on your body, and you are touching your nose, your mouth, your
Yeah, I want to go there.
and picking a booger and literally rolling it between your fingers. Are you serious?
I found cheap flights and thinking of visiting. Oh yeah, Bam, you should. Especially now, a lot more people are going. You should. You should go to Mecca.
Like you were supposed to?
Even if you're not Muslim, you can still go.
I mean, honestly, you just accused Marty and FFG of not practicing their Jewish faith, and you had an opportunity to go to Mecca, and your mental health wouldn't let you. I would think if you're worshiping God, he would save you from your mental health. Just a thought.
Right?
Yes.
It's called faith.
You should go when we go. I want to go someday. We're going to go someday, eh?
If you did, of course.
Maybe this time you'll point in the right direction.
Lightning. What? Trevon, it's thunderstorm outside. That's what's happening.
No, it's Salah's hat. She just thought it would be great for content to put it on, I suppose.
Yourself, and if someone donated things, you gotta just think of what to say every time. I don't know, like I can't think of any NPCs. Like what are some funny things?
And that's the problem. You have to copy other people.
That looks like a Howdy Doody.
I know. She looks like Woody from Toy Story, does she not?
Yeah.
My husband goes, that looks like a Howdy Doody hat.
Girl, she dressed up like a cat or something, dressed up all cute and was like
Oh my God. This is the kind of people that watch the NPC. Yeah, the quickest way to spread MRSA is through your nose. You know what? Just let it happen, Ashley. Let it happen. You know, she's always invincible. Always. I don't know how. I mean, maybe you'll live forever if you're holding the hand of the devil. I don't know.
every time someone would give her a rose and I could only watch like 1 second. I don't know.
Oh, you'll be doing it soon. You're all about the trends. You're all about following the trends by the people who control the minds of idiots. Good job.
Oh, that's an NPC line Rebecca said? Oh.
Yeah, hey everybody, it's Howdy Doody time.
NPC chicks are raking in the dollars looking stupid. I know. I know.
Oh, trust me, she's researched it. She knows, but they're usually really cute. They got all the cosplay makeup on. They'll dress up as a kitty cat or some of them, I don't even know, it's weird. Or like a doll. And that's part of the allure, Chantal. That's how they make $7,000 a day doing it. So if you are tempted by money, remember, for the love of money is the root to all evil. If you are tempted by money, please go for it. Let's see if you're able to make that kind of coin.
Oh.
Easy
There's
money.
Cheap flights for Saudi now. Depending where's your target. Yeah.
You're making $7,000 a day, I guarantee you. Salah, he'll clean that wound for you. Trust that.
Turbo Tunes, welcome. Welcome to Very Important Beaters. Ready, set, ease. Eugenia Cooney does it a lot? No way. Really? Pink Fairy, shop with me. Let's go to Target, Walmart, Aldi. No, it goes Pink Fairy.
Of course, you know the commercial for food stores. Stop. The Jingle Queen. Why don't you write jingles? That would be funny. You could make money writing jingles. You're welcome.
I don't feel ticklish.
I'm ticklish. You always tickle me.
Press X to doubt. Do you think Salah's tickling her? Oh, if my listen. Come on now. You're almost 40.
From far away.
He said from far away. Oh, Pink Fairy is sub to Chantal. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I touched you.
Spray cheese is good as, yes it is. It's not cheese, it's, even on the can it says cheese product.
Processed.
So it's like cheese-like.
Cheese whiz, it's all chemicals, just like the dusting of the Cheetos.
I don't know what it is. I should watch how it's made.
Yeah, he tickles you with this bamboo stick, like you're a tiger.
They both had seafood boils this week. Ew! Is this okay?
Please stop. I'm gonna dip out soon.
I got an idea. Yeah.
Yeah, undo it. Let your freak flag hang.
Ta-da! Okay. The magnet doesn't work well. I'm not going to use it anymore because it just kind of like doesn't work that well.
Work to do what? Hide your neck? You do get that it doesn't hide your neck, right? When you're out there in the public and you get a side profile. It's kind of like when an obese girl thinks that black jeans will make her look skinny. It just doesn't happen. It's the law of gravity, okay? You're still gonna, see the outline. Why waste your time? I'd rather see skin.
We don't have any spray cheese in Australia. Really? Do you guys like Vegemite?
That is the dumbest question you could ever ask an Australian, as if they have Vegemite. Are you serious? Anybody ever tasted it? I did. It's very salty. It's kind of like their peanut butter, but it's very salty.
Chicken breast. Yeah,
I'm sure it's a taste you get acquired to when you're a native of Australia.
Chicken breast. It's my favorite.
Yeah, you're not putting on an invisibility cloak, right, Delan?
Only like 2 cheese foods, spray and Velveeta. Yeah. Oh, it's all made same ingredients, just less milk.
Oh.
Hi, Osmel. It's Silla's hat. It's very nice. It looks really good on him. Wait till you guys see.
I'm good. Thanks anyway. It's just a hat, okay? It's not like there's a model on his arm. It's just a hat.
Change the shape of my face in an instant.
No.
It's not cheese and we don't have it here. It's not cheese. Yeah. It tastes good. Mozzarella sticks are so good. We just had some really good ones.
You didn't have enough, did you? You can't stop thinking about him. He's going to have to go get you more. It's called obsession.
From Macca's. I look like I'm ready for the Canary Islands.
No, you look like you're ready for a Toy Story reunion. Who's Birdie Bassett? Her new way of dressing reminds you of Birdie Bassett? Who's that?
Peppermint, no, I haven't been up to date. I definitely will have to check it out. I'm so sorry about that. Wow, really? I have to reach out to her. I'm so sorry they're going through that. Wow, I can't believe that.
You said she. Is she talking about that one member that people think may or may not be Aisha that changed her name? Got conned by an Egyptian. Remember, Aisha was waiting for her love in Egypt, right? The man she's going to marry. Remember, they had so much in common. Remember that? Well, apparently, one of her beezers that she said, hit me up in the instant messages. Oh my God, I can't believe that happened to you. So people are thinking it might be Aisha. What was the name of that beezer? What's the name of that beezer? And she got basically robbed by the Egyptian. And there was rumor that Aisha went over to Egypt and left her children behind to meet him or whatever, right? Who got into a fight in FFG's chat last night? Oh, that, was it that one? That's K-Bella. Yes. And she showed up in FFG's chat. And FFG let her have it. Yes.
I'll reach out to her.
Will you, though? You gonna give her empathy? Shannon! How good is she at giving a friend empathy?
I miss them. Annotated what? Annotated pumpkins? No. What?
Yes, we do lose brain cells. And then we go, listen, when we're done watching her, we go out and we do complicated things to get back into our zone, right? Yes, Vegemite is healthy, yes. But to me, it's very salty.
About. Thanks for letting me know.
Oh, yeah, because you didn't reach out to her to find out. So somebody in your chat had to tell you? And now you're feeling embarrassed? Mm-hmm. No, it's K-Bella.
Sometimes I'm just, like, not aware of anything going on the YouTube streets. Like, not much anyways. Yeah.
What's going on the YouTube streets that she needs to reach out to somebody? Who? I need to see. Oh, right. This is real time. Oh, that's why. Ooh, they're going after FFG in her chat. Oh, because K-Bella came in and said that FFG cussed her out. Well, you shouldn't have been over there in her chat. I'm pretty sure if FFG came over to Chantal's chat, you guys would all attack her. I'm sure you'll be fine. Maybe you learned a lesson.
I heard that ugly mermaid. Top 3 cheeses.
I know what he's saying, Kimberlina. I heard.
I can't do it. There's too many. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and remember when the Holy Trinity left Chantal? And then they came over into my chat, and instead of just like hanging out, they just started being jerks and being rude in my chat, and they were welcome here. And then we just blocked them. We're like, whatever. Piss off. Go back to Chantal. That's where you belong.
Yeah.
Good.
Worry about your fake husband instead of shaming other people. Like,
Oh, here we go. She's going to go after FFG with her fake husband. Like having a man as a flex. No, that makes you desperate. Silly. Yes, Frenchie chews up the VIB idiots.
how does somebody who's like shaped like her, overweight?
Here we go. Here comes the Muslim in her. The mature, pious Muslim. Here she comes. Willie scream.
Make fun of someone else, how they get on a boat or whatever. You're not doing anything. You just hide your face. You're a coward. Go travel.
Even Salah made fun of you and said it was hilarious.
Or go out with your fake husband.
Or take your kids to the park and get off the internet.
Let's eat halal, but it's
Lumberjack.
yeah, right.
That was hysterical.
What a joke.
Yeah.
Like, here we go.
Oh yeah, we have a fake marriage.
Yeah, I'll finally admit it.
While she literally invents a whole ass husband. Like,
Lesbian? A lesbian? She never said she was married. Never once. And her man's got calloused hands. So I guess he is kind of a lumberjack. He's a hard worker. So what? You have to see him to believe him? Okay, she's never going to take that bait.
make it make any sense.
Because you doxed the shit out of him and his whole family like you did Dee Dee's mom. Yeah, speaking of Dee Dee's mom, God bless her for living with Nader. As he sits there and smokes in her face, she's depressed. It's sad. It's sad. I think Dee Dee's mom was better off being around people her age and having conversations and sitting in a living room all day with Smokey El-Shami.
She's so pathetic.
Oh, just
She's so pathetic, really, Salah?
you watch me, yeah, I know.
I'm sure there's going to be a whole ass chewing tonight from FFG with this one.
That's the thing, like, if you list all of the things that Girl World has ever done in, like, forms of nasty...
It's none of your business. You're not part of it. You're not part of it. Listen, you're the soap opera. And we are all the audience. So you don't get to set the rules for Girl World, okay? Which now Marty's a part of. Marty's becoming a reaction channel. It's epic.
Shit. It's not even compared to what did I do? Cuba Rage 2 years ago?
Finger guns at a Texas elementary shooting while you sang Pumped Up Kicks. Should we go on? What are the bad things I've done? Oh, it was like 2 years ago. It should be scrapped from your memories. No, thank God for archives and reaction channels of Girl World.
She has to be held accountable for all the things she's done.
Yeah, we all do. And in the end, you have to be held accountable again.
Meanwhile, that side has doxed innocent people.
Didn't you dox Perfectly Imperfect? Didn't you dox T and Sass's daughter? Oh my God, the list is as long as your boil.
Infertility shamed. Wish I'm back on drugs. Which on.
Ma'am, you would have to be born infertile to be infertility shamed. Just because you decided you didn't want to give birth to the 2 children God was going to bless you with doesn't mean that you were born infertile, okay? You're getting that mixed up.
Meth, which could kill me. So many disgusting things. Call me tiger abuser. Just like nasty, fat shame every single day.
You fat shame yourself.
You look so bloated. Like things I even...
No, they're talking about FFG's boyfriend because FFG said, my boyfriend don't have soft hands. He looks like a lumberjack, you know, big and burly, right? And Foodie wants to see him so bad so she can dox him and his job and all that. It's never going to happen because FFG, this ain't her first rodeo.
Children in grade school don't even go at that low. So don't even come for me.
Why you always bring children up? That's creepy.
Ever again that I'm a nasty person.
Remember, she hates children. They're demons. Just so you know.
Thank
Out of her words, not mine.
you. Got it.
And she is eggs on legs.
Exactly.
And she's eggs on legs. What is your woman? If you're going to call FFG an egg on legs, what is Chantal? In your mind. I mean, if you're fat shaming FFG, Salah, make that make sense.
Like, they
Like, you know?
they're perfect.
Nobody's acting perfect. You are.
Projecting.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
You're projecting. Do you not get what that means, Salah? You just projected fatness onto FFG while you're cleaning Chantal's boil, perhaps, giving her palliative care for her boil from Chub Rub. Oh my God. Do we feel like we're getting dumber by the minute?
Maybe we have to buy a mirror, maybe.
I always offered. Wayfair had a sale one time. I said, hey, I'll send you a mirror.
Offering to send FFG a mirror while you're sitting here with 10 filters? I can't. And there you have it, people. In all its glory.
Yeah.
She finally found somebody that could bully other people with her. Isn't that lovely? You think as a Muslim man, he would be saying, sweetheart, it's fine. We don't need to go there. But no, he's calling FFG an egg on legs.
She was laughing at your situation. Well, I wouldn't put it past her. She laughed at they made an entire joke of what I went through with you-know-who the whole time. The whole time. So...
Well, we're going to revisit that tomorrow. And we're going to watch 2 hours of you crying and wanting him back, your abuser. That's what we're going to do tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, if you put out the elephant video that I'm sure is coming next, we'll cover that. Then we'll get on with how bad he abused you and how much you drove him crazy and wouldn't leave him alone and drove to Montreal 2 to 3 times a week and cried for him. And you don't understand. I love him. I love him. Yeah.
Even to this day, like when they talk about what he's done, they talk about like, May, they talk about everyone else, doo-doo, everyone except me.
Because May didn't keep chasing Nader. She filed charges and didn't take them back. She's awaiting her day in court. How does this not make sense to her? Anyone? Hello, 47 and freaking fabulous. Thank you for the super chat. Shelly, what are we thinking is on her right cheek? Don't know, but if she's been touching her boil, washing it or touching it, and then touching her face, we can only watch this thing grow, perhaps.
Oh, I deserved it for some reason. So I don't care. Don't pay attention to these people. They're disgusting humans.
Once again, you weren't married to Nader. You didn't live in the same house with him. You weren't held captive. He didn't even have a car or money. You're the one that had the car and the money and continued to use your car and your money to try and win him back over. You kept continuously driving to him, to your abuser. I don't know women that continuously chase down their abuser even when they move 2 hours away from you. Does this still not make sense to you? Yes, Dee Dee is very vile too. Yes. And Dee Dee was her friend, a member on her channel, right? And literally, because I remember you're going to see in this little 2 hour live how Shannon, the way she talks about Shannon and the friend that she was to Shannon, and who does this, who does that. You're going to see the odd nuggets and comparisons to the stuff she actually says and does.
She's a dog abuser, and she's nasty, disgusting.
FFG's a dog abuser, huh? Wow, Salah, that's defamation. Weren't you talking about defamation at the beginning of this? But he literally is calling her a dog abuser. Okay.
Not a dog abuser, a dog killer.
That's defamation. Right there. She could literally sue you. Literally. And I'm guessing she has the money to do it.
Yeah, because I was a killer, right? If I was going to put BBJ down.
Yeah, because BBJ's healthy now. And has a puppy friend now.
Going to be the killer, but she put her dogs down, so she's a killer, actually.
No, the vet puts him down. You made an end of life appointment. You know what? Not going there. I'm not doing this. Nope.
Thank you, Rich B.
Nope, not doing it.
Yeah, Carolina. No, it's true though. Like people, they can get away with being. I'm just saying they can get away with being Islamophobic, like calling us terrorists for content. Like, get a life.
That's Marty. Why don't you say his name? Address him. Whistle him back in. Do it.
Go touch grass. Go touch sand. Travel to Thailand. Show yourself on camera and get a life. That's.
Where's your Thailand bees? I would never go to Thailand as a first choice for a vacation. No. I would go to Fiji. I would go to the Bahamas. I would stay in one of them little glass floor huts in Fiji before I would go to Thailand. My God, I would go to Vegas before I'd go to Thailand. Yeah, the Maldives. So many places I would go.
It's called hypocrisy. Exactly. I wouldn't even pay attention, Bella. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, where's your infected boil?
Am I muted? No.
Somebody goes, you're muted. Oh, that would have been gold if she would have just been her lips moving and she'd have been muted.
So, that's it.
Really? Then how come you, talk for another half hour?
Very toxic. I can't believe, they don't contribute anything positive whatsoever to YouTube at all. That whole community.
We don't have to. Neither does the news. It's called commentary. It's called criticism. You put it out there, it is up for criticism. All of us are up for criticism. But you seem to be surrounded by tens and hundreds of thousands critics. And you don't even have a problem with that.
Disgusting weirdos.
In fact, we're getting new reaction channels out of it. Hell, even the TikTokers are getting on board.
Tigers are actually from Thailand, not like America. Yeah, they're native here, exactly.
And in Africa, and oh my God.
And there's a lot of like programs that like they raise them in captivity a lot of the time, and a lot of like they're, you know, it's just, I don't know. I know it's.
They raise them in captivity. Now, can you expand on that? So they're breeding them. So when one dies, they got kittens, and you know what I mean? And they could or could not be related at this point because, you know, were they going out in the wild and capturing them and bringing them in? No, they're raising them from kittens. Then the kittens have kittens. They're probably all related at this point.
It's controversial, but yeah.
That's why you put it up. For the controversy. Instead of being funny, you'd rather be hated. That's a comfortable feeling for you, isn't it? That's a sad life, especially as a, I don't know, revert.
Exactly, Ichabod, yeah.
Ichabod. Ichabod. What?
And yeah, we've just been like ignoring, and we're just gonna keep doing that because.
Then why'd you do this whole tiger rant? Defending yourself. If you're going to ignore it, why were you deleting comments? If you're going to ignore it. The only thing you ignored was the reviews left under the tiger park about how disgusting these animals were treated. Yeah, you ignored that.
Is whatever. I mean, it's always the same crap. I don't know how the people keep watching the same thing. Like, you can predict what they're gonna say the minute I release a video.
And every 5 seconds.
And that's what you're hoping for. That's what you're hoping for, roll your eyes. You can predict what they're gonna say as soon as I release the video, because that's what you're shooting for.
Pause it.
Yeah.
To get the super chat.
Yeah.
And for the super chats, because she don't get super chats anymore since she went to Kuwait, Salah. Let that sink in, Salah. Since she went to Kuwait, she has not gotten super chats. Let that sink in. I even got $7 today. You act like I'm carrying a bag of cash from covering this. This is my soap opera. Sometimes people tip me, sometimes they don't. Who cares, you pocket watcher? Yeah, you want. She's promised you that your channel's gonna go viral, right? Yeah, she promised Nader that too. Go look at Nader's ratings now.
Oh my God! Can you imagine? Look at her rolling into that.
And imagine that with a dry ponytail. Disgusting, nasty.
At least she has a ponytail, Salah. If Foodie grew out a ponytail, she would look like a hair. What do they call them? Hare Krishna, you know, or Kishmas. What do they call them? Yeah, she'd be working at the airport handing out flowers, would she not?
Like, who cares? Like, how many times do you have to make fun of a fat person, especially when you're.
He just made fun of FFG. I guess it's tit for tat with you two.
Yourself. How is that content?
But what if behind the scenes, yeah, Hare Krishnas. What if behind the scenes, FFG is losing mass amount of weight, which I think she's doing. I think that's what she's doing, and I can't wait till that camera comes on. She is going to swallow her tongue.
They want you.
She'll have a skullet like Cyrax.
Yeah, they thrive off of it. It feeds them. I know, it's so sad, Caroline. I'll never.
Low life, miserable.
Hi, Sophia!
No one even.
I know he wants to be an actor. You know, he could get casted in Star Wars as R2-D2. Yeah, you never know.
Want to watch it
No.
in real life.
No. Old meat, they're already making videos of your chin slip, for sure. How many, okay, let's take a bet. How many thumbnails do you think my chin slip will be on?
What chin slip? What is she talking about? I don't even know what she's talking about. What chin slip?
Like, I'm sure she'll laugh at that, meanwhile her chin's to here. Like, you know, like, that's not even body shaming her back. That's
Exactly 16 chins.
yeah, that's just pointing.
She has 16 chins. Salah, you do understand you're with a morbidly obese woman, right? So when you say things about another woman, wouldn't your woman be thinking, I mean, you're supposed to think that fat is beautiful and that's what you're attracted to. So why would you be condemning FFGs? This makes no sense. If I were Chantal, I'd be like, well, what is he thinking about me? Especially with a big gaping boil between my legs. Like, you know what I'm saying? Does this even make sense to anyone with a half an intelligent?
Out of fact, like if you're gonna come for somebody's looks, cam up.
You come for her looks all the time. Oh, she'll cam up. She'll probably be in a size 5. It'll be hysterical.
Up. Do it.
I can't wait.
She's coward, she will not.
Chin gate. I'm gonna go back to staying out of everything. Yeah, I mean, it's just like, it's so gross and negative. I don't know how anyone like can spend their time just...
You're just mad because your views are down. Because people would rather hear us making comedy out of boredom and stupid intellectual arguments, which make no sense whatsoever out of your mouth. They'd rather go listen to people make comedy out of it and hang out and have some laughs. Maybe at your expense or maybe at the content you choose to put out. That's your gig. I mean, why did you tell any of us about your boil? Nobody even had to know. That could have been a private medical thing, but you did it on purpose because you want everybody to talk about your boil. That's how messed up this is.
Contributing to that.
Do you know 7-Eleven?
Yeah.
7 plus 11, how much?
18.
18. So she has 18 chins.
You are with a Pete. No, this is, even Pete's, no. What did he just say? How embarrassing. What did he just say? Because he said, 7-Eleven. You know what? We're going to put, oh, she took the closed caption off. Damn it. I don't even know how to turn closed caption on, by the way.
Exactly 16 chins.
That's just pointing out a fact. Like if you're gonna come for somebody's looks, cam up. Do it.
She's coward, she will not.
She coward, she will not. Oh, yes, she will. And you two are going to swallow your tongues.
Chin gate.
Okay, now listen.
I'm gonna go back to staying out of everything. Yeah, I mean, it's just like, it's so gross and negative. I don't know how anyone like can spend their...
In other words, you should all be over here hanging out with me and don't go to the reaction channels. They're already counting how many views all the reaction channels get, which we all share audiences because it's fun. And unfortunately, it's a lot of people that left her because of her behavior. She only had 49 people watching at the end of her stream. Okie doke.
Time just contributing to that.
Do you know 7-Eleven?
You know a 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
7 plus 11, how much?
7 plus 11, how much?
18.
18.
18.
So she has 18 chins.
So she has 18 chins. Look at her. She's embarrassed. I wonder why he doesn't sit on the lives with her. Because all the truth keeps coming out more and more.
No, but she fat shames you. Like, are you kidding?
Yeah,
she body shames you.
She just says he has birthing hips and soft hands. That's not body shaming. That is, how do I put this? Never mind, I'm not going to say it.
She looks like Slimer. Like, not, like, I don't care. She looks like, no, seriously.
No, seriously, she looks like Slimer. Yuck.
Imagine.
She looks exactly like Slimer. The way she takes the breath through her nose. She acts like she has to, like, watch me. Like, you don't have
Here comes the pious Pinky. Here comes the pious Pinky.
watch me. Oh, right.
You don't have to watch me. Then put it on members only. There you go.
Wait, you do, because otherwise you can't pay your bills, right?
I'm telling you, man, she makes bank. Bank. And you want to know why? It's because she saved a suffering cat. Maybe you guys should try to save. Like, if you would have went to the Tiger Park and expressed your outrage at the treatment of those cats, maybe it would turn things around for you. But you keep on, girl.
She just,
Yeah, old meat.
yeah, she hid the behind the avatar.
Oh my gosh, I got a $20 super chat. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I was just ass deep in this bullshit. Oh my God, thank you so much, loving and caring. Thanks for my order because you're better than Foodie. Oh, thank you. Well, I don't think I'm better than her. I just think that I'm more thoughtful and I have more empathy for children and animals. And when you go after expose animals or children for your financial benefit, I'm pretty much, over it.
Yeah.
And what happens in the dark will always be exposed to the light.
Yeah, I could. No,
It even says that in the Bible.
sorry, it's true. She looks like a monster, and it's because of how she radiates hate within her.
That's why she's kind of.
Yeah.
So what about your Cuba rage hate? Were you a monster? What about when you made fun of those children in Texas who weren't even buried yet? You literally found a hot topic and you mocked it, laughed at it, and literally looked like the devil doing it in a negligee, in a nightwear, just disgusting nightwear, pretending to be drunk off a bottle of Moscato, just so you could create controversy. Do you know the pain? No, you'll never know the pain those parents went through. Yeah, and when you made fun of people jumping out of the window in 9/11. What would you do, Chantal? It's a serious question. If you were in a building and you were trapped on a floor and there was no way to go down the stairwell because everything was on fire and you were trapped above the fire, would you choose A, to succumb to the smoke and the flames, or B, to try to just escape any way possible, knowing that you may not make it if you jumped out the window? Why was that so funny to you? I don't understand. Please explain.
All of them. The hillbilly who's Chantal. Like, they all.
That's a southern accent, ma'am. You're Canadian and we have to listen to but we don't make fun of that. It's your culture.
They're all just horrible people. I can't.
Low life people.
No life, people, as you two sit in a motel room. Oh my God. Oh my God, she goes to Thailand and all of a sudden she's not the housebound, depressed, sit in front of the blue couch, can't even clean the house person. Isn't that funny how her psyche works? She's better than everyone right now because she's in Thailand. Wow.
Yeah. Low life. No life, low life. And like people who find that stuff funny, like the Islamophobic jokes or.
There's jokes about Islam. You've been making Jewish jokes forever. Calling people goblins and the Holocaust thing. Oh my God.
Just like gay
short-term memory loss.
Shaming. Like it's so juvenile. Please get better content. If you're.
I just got a $20 super chat from somebody who is grateful for my content. So read the room, Chantal. Read the room.
If you're going to make fun of my content that I actually go out and show myself and actually put effort into my videos, and you just sit there like being a jerk, like what?
That wasn't even an argument. That was just dumb.
I don't get that.
We know you don't get it, sweetheart. That's fun of it. Look at this $50 super chat. Loving and Caring says, Foodie really needs mental help, period. She acts like we're all below her. She hates reaction channels because it shows her fault. And we keep an archive of all her bad behavior. So she can't ever say it didn't happen. She hates that too.
I'll never get that.
Yes, Van Diva, yeah. She body shamed me, imagine?
Yeah.
Ronnie D, thank you for the super sticker.
Yeah. Hi, Teardrop, thank you.
Yes, Loving and Caring, you are a very generous person. God bless you.
It's true. Angel, yeah, his laugh is funny. Hey, can you open that soda water for me, man?
Yeah.
You guys have to see the soda water here.
No, we're good. I don't even like carbonated water. I like regular water with from my Brita with lemon. Lemon is so good for your body. You should try it, opposed to the sodium and carbonation. But you do you, boo.
1 hour, 1 second.
Chicklets loves my channel. $19.99 on the super chat. All right, Willie screams are coming now. 1, 2. Oh my God, there's 666 people in here. Somebody either come or go. Thank you guys. I love you. Please try it. You know what? I would love it if y'all tried my face cream though, because I just want you to experience something beautiful on your face that I make. Janie, thank you for the $20 super chat. You're awesome. Keep being you. I will always be me. I don't have to pretend to be somebody else to try to get views. No, I'm this way on screen and off screen. I really am. Ask my husband and my family. I am. I'm just this person. If I see it, I call it. Thank you, Thea, for the super chat. I love you too. You know what I'm saying? You guys love my rose clay face bar? Thank you. Promise you won't get a boil. I do not make the lip balms, but I do make an eye serum that comes in a chapstick container that goes under your eyes and is like velvet to your eyes. And you can do it, I think, on the eyelids and the crow's feet. I do it around my lips too, so I don't, it's caffeinated rosehip seed oil, so it's amazing. I'll have more in the store next week.
And people are gonna cry and be like, "This is a rage." Meanwhile, these people will rage every time I go live and react to me. They're raging. They're like, "Ew, can you believe it? Look at how, oh my God, she's gotten so big." Like, what?
Yeah. Especially when you're saying you can't walk, you can't breathe. You're having chest pains. We're saying this is why, Chantal. But keep eating. I don't give a shit anymore. If you don't care, I don't care. Break out in a full-on boil. Break out on full-on boils. Start dealing with the consequences. And then you're going to say we didn't care. That's what you'll do next.
What, do you not have any freaking manners? Is this what you're teaching your children when you react?
Yes, Trailer Park, I did thank her for the $50 super chat.
To be in front of them fat shaming me? They're going to learn this crap from you. Congratulations. Disgusting people.
That didn't even make sense. She's been waiting for a rager.
Yes, don't do it. She body shame me. Imagine.
Yeah. Yeah. Hi,
You didn't even wash your face last night or today. It's obvious by the half eyeliner here, there, and everywhere.
Oh, thank you. Come on. It's true.
Doesn't she say the same shit every time she rants? It's always about the reaction channels.
Angel, yeah, his laugh is funny. Dylan, can you open that soda water for me, man?
Yeah.
Do it.
Go get it, Pete.
Just get the soda water here.
Just give me 1 hour.
Yeah, Foodie kicked out all her beezers that used to tip her. But I gotta admit, she used to have some real and raw content. Now, not so much.
And people are gonna cry and be like, "This is a rage." Meanwhile, these people will rage every time I go live.
Who's raging? We are literally reacting to your content. Am I raging? Hell no. Nope.
And react to me, they're raging.
It's called reacting. You don't know the difference between reacting and it's called calling out your BS. It's not even raging. Now, thank you, BG, for ordering from my Etsy store. I appreciate you so much. And once again, I'm gonna need Jessica, who ordered a rose clay bar. You need to go in and put in your address, sweetheart. You put your last name as your street address. So with no numbers, no street name. You need to go in and fix that so I can send that out tomorrow. I can't send it out without an address. Love you. She's upset no one's raging about her. Pretty much. Foodie, like FFG's got her own style, which is passionate and sassy and yeah, she does hate her, so that doesn't help.
They're like, "Ew, can you believe it? Look at how, oh my God, she's gotten so big." Like, what, do you not have any freaking manners? Is this what you're teaching your children when you react to be in front of them, fat shaming me, they're going
Thank you for the sale on the Etsy store. I love you.
to learn this crap from you. Congratulations. Disgusting people. Who's Islamophobic? People say...
Yeah, who's Islamophobic? I want to know your definition of Islamophobic. Because it's wrong.
terrorist and all this other stuff, making fun of like how we...
That would be Marty. Take that up with Marty. Nobody in the reaction community has said that.
Allahu Akbar. We've seen a lot of comments.
That's over with Marty. Why don't you address him personally?
There's definitely lots of screenshots of it floating around.
Why don't you take your own screenshots?
Thanks, Roxanne. But yeah, whatever. I mean, it's just...
Whatever. You really don't bother us.
You know, stupid.
Keep drinking that sodium.
A diet in spite of you. Has she given a weight update? No, of course not. Everyone knows she wasn't going to.
FFG is smart. She plays chess while you play checkers. Just because you do a one-day diet and then go right off the diet, you don't even need to be watching what FFG's saying about her diet. I know it makes you curious to see if she's going to pop on camera all skinny and shit, which is what I believe she's doing. She's playing chess, just like she did, and that's how she got BBJ. For real. She's playing chess. She's not mentioning a word about her weight loss on purpose because she's already got it planned out. She's going to pop on camera and you're going to swallow your tongue.
But they don't care. They're only there to try to trigger me. Like, I don't think they could care less about her as a person.
No, not true. They give her money thanking her for saving BBJ's life. And you say they don't care about her? Then why would anyone give somebody tips and money that they don't care about? That doesn't make... Oh, like you did to Nader. Nader didn't care about you, but he took your money, did he not?
I wait for the next generation of donuts raised by what? Slimer, so accurate.
Yeah, it's called a spy it. She's doing it in spite of you. That's why she ain't telling anything to anyone.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Click on their channels.
We're going to shake a soda water.
For your mama. Yeah, I mean, it's sad he doesn't have more viewers because people don't want the truth.
Oh, we're back in Yo Mama's ring. She's back in the ring with Yo Mama. It's sad that Yo Mama doesn't have more subscribers. They don't want to hear the truth. Oh, I would love for him to tell the truth on you. I knew you two were still in cahoots. He just doesn't want Marty to know. What a strategy. Well, once again, she just revealed it for you, Yo Mama. Yeah, you think she's a friend. That's cute. Mm-hmm.
Just want a reason to hate me no matter what.
No, we really don't. No. And it's not even about hate. Why would I hate a stranger? It's weird. Your content is just unbelievable to me. I've never met anybody like you in my life.
No, like...
Loving and caring. Welcome to the Seeker family. You have lots of videos over there. So now that you've joined the Seeker family, instead of the join button, it will say, you click that button and it shows you all the content I've put in there for you. There is many, 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 many videos.
I think part of it is because, like, they want... Like, I've seen disgusting comments of people like, they want to get me deported, they want to get me thrown in jail. Over what? Because you don't like me? You need to log off.
Okay, Marty. Here we go.
It's affecting you that mentally, you have problems. Like, get a life. Seriously. I can't.
Yeah, I don't want her to get kicked off YouTube or put in jail because then where does our soap opera go? I need to see this through to the end.
Believe that. People are mad that, like, they think that I'm untouched or whatever. What do? I do my own content.
Oh, well, you have broken some laws over there in Kuwait, ma'am. Thank you for ordering in the Etsy store. I love you.
Like, seriously, what? I did Cuba Rage? Oh, sorry.
Oh, this is where she minimizes all the filth that came out of her mouth. got Dee Dee fired from her job by telling people where she worked and what she did for a living. Literally lost her retirement, her pension. She don't care. She don't care. She gave out the Dee Dee's mom's nursing home, the room number, and told people to call there and harass. Oh my God. Oh, that was so bad.
I didn't take my cat to the vet sooner when I was in Kuwait to cut.
Don't rewrite history. Don't. The vet already disclosed that this cat was neglected.
Nails? Like, what the?
People gave you money to go in and have her kidneys checked a year ago, if not longer now, probably a year and a half ago now. They literally gave you money to take that cat in because that pretty litter was showing signs of a urinary tract infection. But you were too depressed. Your mental illness wouldn't allow you to take the cat in.
What the heck is going on? People just need reasons to hate, and the more they can, you know what I mean?
No, they don't need reasons. You're more than willing to justify all the bad things you've done to people and animals. And that pisses people off because they're really looking for a humble moment where you really feel bad.
It's how it works. It's a weird mentality. I don't know.
Yes, it is.
Boyfriend going MIA and they're calling it a love scam is racist as fuck. They do say a lot of things like that, Bella. That's the thing. They get away with a lot that I would be crucified for and canceled for again.
You should have been canceled for the Omegle thing. Yes. That was a minor doing something on screen while you were live streaming, just so you could show Nodder that guys wanted to talk to you. I had never even heard of that site until you went on there, and you were canceled. And I don't know what you said to them and begged them or whatever, but your behavior never improved. You said, I'm going to do better on this channel now that I got it back. I'm so grateful. Okay.
But the problem is that's why they're mad and they keep trying to cancel me because they can't. I'm uncancelable.
There you go. And that's what she believes. She is uncancelable, if that's a word. And she's invincible on YouTube. And that is what's created this ego. Seriously.
I don't care what you think about me. I don't care if I make you mad. I don't
Obviously you do, or you wouldn't talk about it. You'd be laughing all the way to the bank.
care if I piss you off. So how, you know what I mean? I don't care what you think about me. I don't care that you think I'm fat or gross. And I don't care.
The boil that you talked about, basically, we would have never known that you were gross. But you made sure you let us know you're gross. That's weird. You actually put it out as content. Why?
I don't care if you think I'm an abuser, whatever you think of me, I don't care.
There you go. She don't care. So we're going to continue to talk about it. You shouldn't care.
And I'm going to keep living my life happily, doing content. So if that makes you mad, I don't know what to tell you.
Don't make me mad. It's my soap operas.
There's something funny. Chantal or Foodie Beauty wasting our time.
Oh, yeah.
Like, who forced you to watch? What the fuck?
Yeah.
You fucking low.
Listen to him F-bombing. Who forced you to effing watch, you effing lowlife? Wow, Salah. Did you guys bring your prayer rugs with you?
Life. Right?
At this point, you're wasting your own time.
So stupid idiot.
Don't blame it on me that you're watching someone that you don't like.
Why wouldn't we watch? I mean, I watch the news and sometimes I don't like what I hear, but it's informative. Yeah, I see your true colors shining through. I see your true colors. How does the rest of it go?
Kristen, I don't care. I don't care. You can't. People have tried.
I could almost see her in a hijab and an abaya doing a music video. Papa, don't preach. I'm in double deep. Right? Could you almost see that? Making a mockery out of religion. Could you almost see that? Yeah, Allah's here. He can hear your profane mouth. Right on.
Unsubscribing to me because they wanted to prove a point. Go for it. You're not going to ever affect me. I don't care.
Okay.
You'll have to kill me. And as I
Whoa. Whoa.
said before, even if you kill me, I will stop. I will just.
Yo, what? What does that mean? Haunt us? What's that mean? What's mean?
Will just like not give you a reaction. I don't care.
You wouldn't be able to. You would be unalived. What are you talking about? The boils. You know what I mean? I'd be worried about the boil, not the reaction channels.
So whatever. Actually, I did get one super chat. I don't care. I don't rely on that.
She relies on the members. And now that Marty's got the members scared, oh, God. Unbelievable. I told you, Marty, man, you mess with her bottom line. You know what I mean? That's the only thing she cares about. No animals, no kids, no. It's her bottom line.
I don't care. You can cut the jealousy with a knife. Exactly. Exactly, teardrop.
Teardrop. Teardrop. You're her number one now. Are you Missy Moo? You've got to be Missy Moo. You have to be Missy Moo.
I think you're beautiful. Why can't some people put their time and energy? Well, Tammy, I know. Chantel said you can reach out to her private. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Bella, I'm here for you for sure.
Yeah, Bella, she's here for you. Reach out to her, but don't do it at these hours. I'm going to give you a window of when I want to hear what you're going through by your international scammer of a boyfriend. But could you, listen, only between, I don't know, 4:15 and 4:18 p.m. Other than that, I'm super busy, sweetheart.
Repulsive behavior, Leslie. Meanwhile, it's okay that like everyone in our families has been doxxed and all this and that or this whatever they think.
She don't want to hear that anymore, people. Quit burdening her with your doxes for being members, and Marty is, already warned you.
Are you kidding? Are you really kidding? Get a life. Thank you.
Yeah, and it's called karma when you've doxed so many people and made a young girl, perfectly imperfect's daughter, afraid to leave the house. I don't even know how that was possible for that little girl to be that scared of a Canadian, but whatever.
Chantal is forever. Yeah, well, if you're dead, no reaction. Yeah, they all act like they want me on YouTube. That's off of YouTube, and they want me to fail. What are you going to do for content?
If you didn't have reaction channels, what would you do for content? Because I'm pretty sure you would not have your name in the algorithm if it wasn't for all of us tagging you, which puts you in the algorithm. Because did you notice for a while there, and still sometimes, when your name's put in the search window, if I don't put in channel, I get all the reaction channels before I even get you. Before I even get your channel, I have to actually put channel up there, Foodie Beauty channel. Or I get all the reaction channels first. So if there were no reaction channels, your channel would go down in flames just like Notter's, period. And you know it.
What?
You're well aware of how this works.
Hi, Zambi.
It is true, Erica, right?
No, student. There's something you don't spill all your private life online just so they can make up complete bullshit now. Yeah.
Well, all the people that followed her that had money, they're the ones that super chatted her. She doesn't have people with money anymore. She's got people that, woe is me. They trauma dump on her. They literally are so happy to have a friend that's a YouTube creator. But none of them super chat her. None of them. None of them. Once in a while, she'll get a troll that gives 99 cents, tell her about herself.
Yes, they do. They do.
I know, Nader only gets like 20 people in his live stream now. Yep. Well, it's because he struck all the reaction channels. And we're like, okay, let's see how this works out for you when we all go away. And we did. There you go.
No super chats. We can fix that. Thank you, Vantiva.
Thank you, Vantiva. I don't really care about the super chats, but thank you so much.
I appreciate it.
I appreciate it, even though I don't need it.
That's very sweet of you guys.
Oh, and go on and on about it. I love it.
Thank you. Beavers will always
You think they were going to be sending you $1,000 in McDonald's coupons or something?
be here. I've always said that. Like, it doesn't affect me. No matter what happens to me in life, I'll adapt and I'll move on.
Yeah, we seen how you adapted to the breakup with Nader. You're sitting in Kuwait. And then Marty came after you because you whistled him in. Now you're sitting in Thailand. She's adapting, folks.
And, yeah.
It's not called running away. It's not called running away. It's adapting. Don't get it twisted.
Never gonna see me, like, kiss the butt of anybody. It's not gonna happen.
Except a tiger or two.
Sorry.
She's still at 94.5. She was at 94.2, then went to 3, 4, 5. They go up in $100 increments. Once she gets 100, I don't know, subscribers or, I don't know, paid subscribers, whatever, it'll go up another 100. So I'm going to guess right after payday, in about 12 days, you're going to see it go up another 100. She'll be at 94.6. Marty is the sleeping giant. Mm-hmm.
Could have 20 people watching and it wouldn't matter. Chantal's the best. Exactly.
Would Chantal feel like the best if she only had 20 people watching? Let's be honest. Would she feel like the best if she had 20 people watching? Then why doesn't she do members only? Why doesn't she just do members only live streams? If the views don't matter to her, why is she doing open chat? These are the smartest beezers I've ever met. Yeah, next up, Syria.
What they're going to do for content is respond to the... I know, Carolina. Guaranteed. Yep. They're going to be, what's that called? Deflecting as usual. Hi, Lauren.
She don't even know the word, what deflection means. You mean every time somebody calls you out for doing something bad, and then you got to point out how somebody has done something worse on YouTube? Yeah, that's deflecting.
Chantal, thank you.
Yeah, why isn't your handsomest man giving you super chats while you're live? I mean, he is your handsomest man. Yeah, maybe Salah went out and played today. Now she's mad. I'm gonna go tomorrow. Maybe he got out of the place for a little bit. Of course, she blew up his phone. Whatever, Chinocchio. Miss Chris, that is great. Chinocchio. Honest to God, I have heard them all. Cleopatra, Chinocchio, you know, when she does shit to piss people off. Oh my God. The red room. Yeah, there's a blue room there in Thailand. We'll call it the blue room in Thailand. The red room in Kuwait, the blue room in Thailand.
That I buy subs. Yes.
Well, it doesn't matter if you do buy subs because all you're doing is wasting your money. Because in the end, the fact that they yeeted your channel once and gave it back to you, that disqualified you from ever getting the plaque. But I guess you're going to find out hundreds of dollars later. I love it.
Sure.
They will investigate your whole channel. They do not, and I repeat, they do not approve of bought subscribers. They do not approve of a channel that was taken down. You can't have those violations. It will be in the records. And they do investigate your whole channel. They don't just hand out play buttons because you hit 100,000 subs. They're not stupid.
Same sub count for like ever.
No, it's gone up 300 subs in just the last 3 weeks.
If I was buying subs, they'd go up.
They are going up.
They want you depressed, hating yourself.
Yeah, and all that matters is the views. But subscribers matter when it comes to the play button. And that's what she wants, to make her feel like she made it and she's a celebrity on YouTube. And trust me, she'll wear it around her neck on a chain. Trust me.
Single off of YouTube. They can't stand you being happy. And you nailed it. I realized that. Yep.
So let me get this straight. We can't stand you being happy. You can't stand you being happy. As soon as you think of something that would make you happy, you sabotage yourself. Over and over and over. Like, let's say you got with Nader and he forced you into doing drugs just the first night. The first night. You stayed the night with him. That next day, you should have walked away and never looked back, or you should have gotten in your car as soon as you realized he was doing these really aggressive drugs. You should have gotten in your car and went away. You shouldn't have indulged. You shouldn't have indulged. You're blaming that on us? Because people were worried about you and that you could have a heart attack doing these drugs. People were worried about you greening out, and you yelled at your audience, you yelled at reaction channels, and we don't want you to be happy? Okay, that's cute. Did you say these things to your mom when you wanted something that was not good for you and she was against it? You just don't want me to be happy. Or the night she wouldn't let her 16-year-old daughter go spend the night at a 21-year-old's house. She was being a mom. And then you did that whole fake unaliving because you were mad at her, because she didn't want you to be happy with a grown man. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
I've lost a lot of people who...
Okay, what is she going to say?
Think that, they can...
Ooh, you better think of something, because I know why you lost your members. Because you did not want them telling the truth, just like reaction channels.
Yeah, I've lost a lot of people that I thought would always be here. They don't want me to be happy.
Guess what? There are people who are not going to support you through everything. Even though your family does, that doesn't mean people out in society, the people that aren't real, you've said that. I guess the reason I go live and tell you guys everything is because you're not really real. So those people that are not real, that were actually giving you money, right? Those people, they weren't allowed to voice their opinion or tell the truth because you booted them.
And it's like you realize who your real friends are. You realize who your true followers are,
You've lost everyone. You keep starting over with a new audience. What are you talking about? Who's going to be your true friend? The stuff you've even said about your sister on here, Shannon, before Shannon even had a channel. The things you've said and lied or exposed that was nobody's business. Are you kidding me? That's why you don't have friends. If people reach out to you in the background, you end up exposing anything you've ever said to them. Real friends don't do that.
It's true. It's the truth. You lose a lot of people on the way in life, unfortunately, but, that happens.
Wow. In other words, look at this face. Oh, well.
I look like a painting, Jenna. Emily Rose, hi.
You look like a painting in a bar. Or a cheap motel.
Yeah, exactly. Don't give them much energy. They're vampires. Exactly. That's the thing. If I don't give them anything, they make up stupid things.
We can speculate whatever we want. You make up stupid shit all the time. There was absolutely no proof that those tigers were being harmed. Aha! So we have to bring the truth forward. Oh my God. Can you even believe this mental Olympics?
Really stupid things.
We don't know. We don't know what's growing on her cheek. We're waiting for it.
So.
Yeah, even Lambo left. She was your friend. And she's beautiful, by the way. Ashley Lamborghini is beautiful. I mean, stunning. Anyway, she was going to get this special coffee for Lambo in Cuba. She bought it. Of course, she was stupid because she didn't bring enough money, but she bought it. She never even sent it to her. Never.
Because they have to make money, a living, right? How honorable.
That's what you do online, don't you? That's all you're here for, is to make money so you don't have to work, and your man, whatever the hell, he don't have to work. And Nodder didn't have to work. And Pete's didn't have to work. You always promise everybody this YouTube money and fame. And we don't do that. We're just like, holy shit, look what she put out today. Yeah, that's, definitely projecting what she feels about herself onto others.
It's time to bring our alliance back. Thanks, handle of something. Yes, the Beezer Alliance. Thank you. When you're down, they're up. Yes, you're right, Vamp. You're so right.
What? I can't.
Imagine doing that, like, for a living and having the nerve to say that I'm vile and disgusting.
This is what you do for a living. This is what you do for a living. And you always talk about how vile FFG is and I'm not afraid of you, Marty. Blah, 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 blah. You did what?
Thank you, handle of something. Anyway.
Yeah, when she rages, she's always talking about herself.
I don't know, we'll meet. Hi. They hate themselves, that's why they do it, jealous of your happiness. Yeah, for sure.
Could you even imagine if she lost her digital income, her cyber coins? Could you even imagine? What would she do? What would she do? Oh my gosh. What would Salah do? He would have to take care of her. Wow. I can tell you what she'd do right now. She would be on Twitch, Live Me, Instagram Live, Facebook Live. She would be on 4 or 5 platforms trying to rebuild her brand. That's exactly what she would be doing.
Yeah. Happy people never punch down and hate on other people who are...
Didn't your Salah just call FFG an egg on legs? Didn't he? Is he punching down or is he punching up? Just asking.
You know, doing their thing. Never.
Never. Salah, never. Yeah, can you imagine laughing and joking about a school shooting on a live stream? Yeah, Chantel did that. Yeah, she would be living out in the desert with the camels, right, TCB?
Yep. Yeah, babe. So, I mean, I really try not to go low like that.
Ah, you're just remembering all the crap you just said about FFG and Marty, right? That's what we're doing. Yeah, we're backtracking.
And,
This is Psychology 101.
yeah, I've never done...
I'm going to assume the reason you don't go to a psychiatrist is because you think you can manipulate them and you found out you can't. So it's a waste of your time. If you can't manipulate them, it's a waste of your time. I'm pretty much guessing that's the problem.
Anything or said things that and a lot of these nasty people have done, and they cheer each other on, and yeah, let's bring her down. Excuse me?
People commented about tigers. And you're doing a full live stream, irritated and bothered. Read the room.
Okay, let's do illegal stuff. Thank goodness all those terrible people.
Illegal stuff. Did you know for every defamation that you would try to get Marty for or FFG for, there is a instigation by you. Or you say something similar or worse. See how you don't have a case? Now, if you were just living your Muslim life and you were praying 5 times a day on your rug and your content was all about living the wholesome life, you would have a case. But the fact that you go after people, threaten them, and entice them to fight with you tells me you would not win one moment in court, which is why you withdrew your police report on Nader, because you knew the proof was there that you kept chasing your abuser down. You were driving and looking in the windows at Dee Dee's house. You were doing all kinds of things that were... And plus, Nader had a whole phone of all your fake accounts, your voice messages, constantly stalking him, your abuser. So you knew you didn't have a court case, right? Isn't that why you withdrew it? You withdrew your report? Wow. He's oh Pete. You know what this reminds me of? If you didn't just now, if you're, the 8 passengers thing, I'm kind of following that a little blindly, but did you know that woman in court? That woman in court, Ruby Frank, the mother of those children, and it was more than 2 children. I did not know that. There was more children in those panic rooms that were duct taped and tied and had ligature marks, and they had It looked like some torture marks on him by something, a whip, something. They did find the object, though, that matches the marks on their bodies, and they were emaciated. Did you know in court, she was blaming it on her children? She was blaming the punishment on her children, saying that they were caught. I can't even repeat what she said, but it's the most disgusting thing I've ever heard come out of a mother's mouth. Ever. And this is something I could see coming out of Chantal's mouth if she's caught doing something really, really bad and exposed. Everyone else will be at blame. Can you believe it?
People unsubscribe to you.
If you want to go find it, what's his face? The Pascal Show. What's his name? The Pascal Show. He covered it, and he was just as mortified as I was of what she said in court to try to get herself out of this. It is sick.
It's a better community for sure. Tina Dust, yes, old me.
Well, that mother's a monster. She's also a sociopath. One of the higher levels of being an NPD. She is a sociopath.
I'm feeling a lot better, Jenna. Yes. Alhamdulillah. Relax. It's true, they're just completely jealous because they don't travel, they don't go on adventures. Yeah, like where did what's her face go? To Cornwall?
Oh, you're still so mad that FFG goes and hangs out with Shannon in Cornwall. Well, maybe when you called a truce with Shannon, right? And then she was going through a really difficult time. And then you said, yeah, I don't know if I can actually forgive her for exposing the things I told her about Nader, and then pretended like Nader didn't abuse me, and she got mad about that, and instead of turning my live stream off and talking to her because she was my friend, she had to create a channel. Shannon had to create a channel to defend herself at this point. But then she was going through a really rough time, and you said, I'm not going to go see her. No. And then you exposed, once again, private things about Shannon, a friend of 20-some years. Wow. So anyway, now you're jealous because she found a true friend in FFG? They have laughs together, they hang out, they go out to eat. Yeah. That sucks for you.
Go see Shannon.
God forbid they friend your sister. That would just be a real shit show, wouldn't it?
Or to like stalk my hometown.
No, it's not stalking your hometown. That happens to be where Shannon lives. It's not like Shannon and her both live in Montreal and then they drive to Cornwall to have a laugh at you. No, Shannon lives there. So that's where FFG goes to her.
That's about it.
And takes her out to eat like a friend.
So, I mean, well, that win life. So
yeah. Alhamdulillah should be used with respect in the right situations. It's not just a word you say all the time.
Make it the best and be happy. Happy for you. Thanks, Tammy. That's what we're trying to do. You know? That's what we're trying to do. And we're doing it. Yeah, for sure.
For sure. They're so happy. Okay, so she's running out of shit to talk about. And I gotta be honest, I don't care to hear 15 more minutes of this gibberish. I got shit to do today, people. And I want to thank you for the super chats, and I want to thank you for shopping in my store. I want everyone to try my products and just feel the glory on their face between the rose clay bar and the face cream. And trust me, I charge way less than anything that pretends or even markets themselves as natural products. My ingredients are on the labels when you get them, so you'll know what's in them. And they're on the website. They're on my Etsy store site too. You can read the ingredients of every product I make. And I just want to thank you for trying them. It means the world to me. And the eye serum will be back next week. We sold out in 24 hours. You got all 4 of yours, Thea? All right. I can't wait to hear how your face feels in a couple days. And I'm just here to make you laugh. There's no real hate towards Chantal. It's just I love to call out BS because I hate walking around with a world full of manipulation and lies and bullshit. I hate that more than anything. And the mistreatment of animals and children. It's got to stop. It has to stop. Anyway, I love you guys, and I hope you have a wonderful day. And I'll see you tomorrow on the tubes. Bye, guys. Unless she puts out an elephant video, okay? I'll be back. All right. Love you guys. Bye.